Why did she say that?
Bobby.
What?
Toner low.
Toner low? That's right. Just shake it. Just shake it.
How much? I've never taken
I had to print a 600-page document for something unbelievable. Had to get 2 reams of paper. Yeah, everybody needs a theme song. So y'all need to be thinking, what is my theme song? It'll be fine, bitch. Just use it. Just shake it up, use it. All right, I'm starting my class. So get you a theme song. I hope you got a theme song. Allie McBeal told me that I needed to sing theme song way back in the day. So I trust Allie, and I got me a theme song. All right, so welcome in, everybody. We've got Dwayne with us. We've got Jim with us. Jim, I've been missing you. So good to see you. And Stacy is with us. And I thought our other guys were in, and I had to kick out because it wasn't working or something. Okay, here comes Matt Jollywally. All right, we're getting the crowd in now. It won't do nothing because it says low toner?
Yeah, it went to print setting and it went back to sleep. You're on page 384 and it's starting to not be real clear, so you probably need a new.
Will you take it out and shake it real quick like that? Just take out the toner. Take out the toner and just shake it. What? Yeah, I see that. You're wearing a towel. All right, y'all go. All right, I'll take care of it. I'm on page 384, right? I got you. So here we are back, and everything's going well. I've got a podiatrist appointment with my mama at 1:45 today, so we'll try to keep it brief so that I can go pick mama up and we can go get our toes did today. Y'all talking and music in the background is really getting to me. Can y'all flip it off just a little bit? We just got back from my son's 5th grade graduation. I'm really proud of him, though. Look at the awards he got. He got overall math achievement, overall science achievement. He got the citizenship award for being like a nice kid, I think. He got the Lexi achievement and the math superhero award, which was kind of cool. But the one I was most shocked about, because he never practices at home, and I'm a big music guy, he got the outstanding band award in 5th grade. So we had our preschool graduation day before yesterday, 5th grade graduation today. I got 2 kindergarten graduations tomorrow. I mean, we live in a society where every single grade almost has a graduation. It's incredible. And this time of year, what do? I guess you just go with all this stuff. So it's been incredibly busy. All right, so today we look at the AIM portfolio primarily. That's what we've been doing. Remove the files. I got what I need. So let's look and see where we're doing, where we're at. The AIM portfolio is it's just phenomenal. Let's see what our net lick is today. Our net lick in this account is, do y'all see it? I sure don't. Where's the dang net lick? Hold on a minute. Let me get this thing here. Here we go. Net lick in this account is, oh, dang it. All right, I'm going to unprivate it for a second. See if I can pull this over to the side. Well, I'm just going to do it, dang it. So the 39, 9, 20, 24, 39, 9, 20, 24, 39, 9, 20, 24, 39, 9, 20, 24. Now help me remember that. 39, 9, 20, 24. 39, 9, 20, 24. Dang it, went down a little bit. 39, 9, 20.24. I say 39, 9. Dang it. No, don't mess it up. There it is, 39, 9, 20, 24. Today is the 27th. So I don't record the net lick in this account all the time. And let's see what our little friends, the SPY account, is doing. So if we look at the SPY dashboard, SPY is currently at, get back to it, SPY is at 420.23, 420.25. So let's change that to 420.25. So let's see how we're doing now. So this one is 37, 245, 66. 37, 245, 66. 37, 245.66. And let's see. And for some reason, I don't have my charts where they automatically update. So let me do that real quick while we're playing here. So let's go back to, let's see, where did I go? SPY dashboard, right? Yeah. So I'll go right click. I got to, to do so many complex things in Excel, I can't do the simplest things, and I can't get my stinking chart to update. So my date range goes from that to Said, I know if I pull it down, but it won't do it. I know what you're saying. Matt's fixing to come in and say, look, Bob, here's how you do it. And I promise, I think I've tried it all. All right, so let's do that. Let's edit this. Go there. Won't take but a second. Y'all just bear with me and my rambling. Got too much to do. Print 600-page stuff. I got to go to the doctor with my mama. Y'all know how embarrassing it is going to the podiatrist with your mama? Now, y'all married? No, it's my mama, you freaks. My mama looks. All right, so let's see how we're doing. Look at there, y'all. We're looking really, really good. So I need to change whatever the percentages are. What's our percentage? Our aim net lick is at 14.06. Let's go back. 14.06. They caught us a little bit, y'all. 14.06. And this right here is at, SPY net lick is at, not negative 93. Stupid formula. 6.42. They're catching us. They're catching us. 6.42. All right. We are more than double them, y'all. We are doubling them. That is awesome. All right. Now, we got all that done. So now what do we got to do? Now we got to go to our allocation tab. Now, remember, if you're running an AIM portfolio and you want to run the Lacello tried and true, where you're going to buy them when they go down, you're going to sell them when they go up, use this spreadsheet. And you won't have to do anything that I'm doing. But I, being little Bobby Genius goes, man, I can outperform Lacello. I think I can. So what I do is I go over here and update 10 entry points, and I give each one of them a weight that equals 100%. So I think that the big green monster is really important. So I 15% that. I also think the 200 simple moving average is important, 15. But you can weight this thing any way you want it. If you say, I want to put 0% on that, put 0. Or if you don't want to use EMAs and you want to use RSI, stochastics, and, whatever, Elliott wave, whatever you want to do, you can make this anything you want to be. So I say we're using beta, we're using IV rank, we're using 5-day return, 1-month return, 3-month returns, whether it's outperformed in the last 5 days. So these are the ones that are working for me. Now the beta automatically pulls in from somewhere in Excel. You see these little things here? We can go over how to do that. I just can't remember it right off. But yeah, here's what you do. You type in your little stock thing and, pulls in the beta automatically. Now I have to enter the IV rank. Where do I get the IV rank? There's no better place than to go to my positions, right? And here they are. And they have an IV rank somewhere. Where's it at? PL, let me see. Unbelievable. Is it not there? Hold on a minute. Options. Here we go. Options, futures. No. I thought it automatically did that for me. Let's do trade, activity. Maybe it's under my watch list. Watch list is my positions though. So I want to do that watch list. So my positions, where's my IV rank? Y'all, I pull it every week. It's not like this is something new. And I have taken my medication today. I know that's probably a question. Y'all are going, hey, Bob, have you taken your medication today? Yes, I've taken it. Bid, ask, change. Dang it. Where's my stuff? Maybe if I do this. Aha, none. None. No, group by none. Group by symbol. That doesn't show it. Group by order change. I don't want to do that. Unbelievable. Where's it at? That is really, really freaking me out. All right, so I guess I'm gonna have to click on each one of them, right, and get my IV rank from there. I can do that. Pain in the butt, but we'll do it. All right, let me move this over to the side, and we'll just show y'all the spreadsheet and how we're doing it. All right, so the IV rank of UMDD is 18.7. And it doesn't matter where you get it from as long as you're consistent on it, right? UMDD went from 34.7 to 18.7. Well, that seems suspect. UBT, which is the 20-year treasury, is 26. 26. ULE, why are we ranking them by this? Because I like things that move, right? I want underlines that are moving. Lacello liked it, and so do I. ULE is 18.9. AGQ, which is silver and gold, is 11.5. It's kind of neat to go and look what happens over here once I do that, right? You'll see maybe some things change over here. So AGQ, URTY, I always forget what that one is. What is URTY? That's the Russell, is 5.6. 5.6. How these numbers move so much? TQQQ, that's the NASDAQ, it's 8.9. 8.9. UDAL is 3.3. Got to be in the right place. If y'all see me doing something wrong, please tell me. Ugly is 15.9. Ugly, 15.9. I was talking to a friend in Birmingham last night. I was telling him about this spreadsheet. He said, dude, you got to send that to me. So I sent it to him. So I hope he uses it. I think it's pretty cool. UCO is 26.8. Me and Mama's going to stop and get us a barbecue plate with some coleslaw. O's been doing good lately. Someone told me that O was merging with something or something. I don't know what to do. O is 5.7. 5.7. Junk. I didn't tell my friend I bought junk. I was embarrassed to say it. It's 21.6. And then for a reference, I always like to know what SPY is. It's not a position that we hold as far as our ETFs, but SPY IV rank is 2.5. Well, that explains a lot. That means the market's been going up and it's complacent. Now, 5-day returns. Hey, Bob, where you get the 5-day returns at, pal? All right, that's easy. We got us a little free account at TradingView, except I've paid for one, right? And I do a comparison chart. You do compare, and I start off with SPY. So you see SPY right there. And then I compare it to every one of my little underlines that I got, and I look at it on a 5-day basis. So this is the 5-day, how they're related to each other in percentage terms. So I just record, UCO is 8.41. Make sure that you look, all of these are above 0, but you see that negative? That's not a negative. You have to have 2 negative signs for it to actually be negative. So make sure you watch the signs of your returns. So let's enter the 5-day returns. UMDD is 0.61. So it takes us about 30 minutes to go through all this. Is that too much work for you? If it is, do it once a month. If that's too much work, do it once a quarter. Whatever you want to do. I do it once a week. I was doing it every day. ULE is 0, y'all. What about that? Dormant. AGQ, which is our silver, is 1.46. ERTI is, oh, my eyes. I got to order my glasses. 4.44%. He asked me, did I want progressive lenses? No, I don't. When you get a progressive lens, you are admitting to your oldness.
What?
And I'm fighting mine. UDAL. UDAL is 1.15. There's Rick coming back. Hello, Sensei. Oh, can I tell y'all something? You remember my disenfranchised friend, Chris? We talked for the first time yesterday. I was telling him all about y'all. I was telling him how cool the group y'all was and stuff, and he was good with it, He said, did you tell them about the Black Swan hedge? Look at y'all, ugly is my number, 203. I said, I did. He said, did you give credit where credit is due? I said, indeed I did. I said, I told him that it was Ron Bertino. I gave him full credit. And I told Chris, we can talk about him every now and then. He says, oh God, please don't. And then I said, Chris, you need to come talk to our group sometime. He says, oh, God, no. I think he's scared of y'all. UPRO, junk is 0.23. And what is SPY? How are we doing with SPY? SPY is 0.63. So it is a dormant stock. And we're all SPY weighted. Oh my goodness, 0.63. There we go. All right, then I simply hit one button to change into the 1 month returns. So I go and I go 1 month return. Now keep in mind, we're going to trade options today too in this account, but it's kind of cool to see, what the Greeks will be after we finish. So the 1 month return, put it in real quick line. So I was glad that is a negative number, negative 6.95. I was glad me and Chris did talk though. You don't need to be, Now again, am I bipolar? I don't think so. Is Chris bipolar? Chris, if you're listening, I think you are, dude. I love you and stuff. But he refers to me sometimes as a toxic friend. I got it. Can I be toxic? Probably. AGQ 9.49. And I hope Thinkorswim didn't do away with my big green monsters. URTY 5.54. Is that positive or negative? Negative 5.54. TQs are negative 6.23. And UDAO is 4.87. So Devin's teacher, Miss McIntyre, today, I told Beth, I said, let me tell you something. They didn't make teachers like that when I was in school. I was like, holy Shimon, Devin, I know you're going to miss her, man. I said, all my teachers were like old and crusty back during the days, but now it's like, geez, and I guess it's because I'm so old now. I was like, Beth, do you have teachers like that? Like supermodel teachers back in the day? She's like, no. Beth said hers was old and crusty too. And then I saw our high school football coach today. I love him. He always wears shorts, and he's got these ugly is 12.14. So he's always, wearing shorts, and he's in the winter. He's wearing shorts, and he's got the muscular legs and stuff. I looked at him. I said, "You want a whooping?" And he gave me a big old hug. I like Coach Finley. UCO went from 1 month of negative 12 to 11.71. Unbelievable. What's going on with that? UPro. But it's great when you live in a small community. Some of y'all do, some of you don't. But where your coaches and your teachers. And then I've got a friend who's retiring from Ranburn, which is my high school. She graduated with my sister. And now she's going to be teaching in Bowden with my kids. And I'm so excited. Because what people do is Alabama teachers retire. We live right on the state line, right? They retire, and then they get a second retirement in Georgia, and they actually make more money in Georgia than they do in Alabama. In most school districts, junk is negative 0.04, and SPY is negative 0.8. And I said, girl, I'm glad you're coming over. I said, listen, I know all the high school teachers, their vices, their good attributes or bad attributes. She says, fill me in. I said, girl. I said, I sure dang will. All right, 0.85 for that. All right, so then I want to get the percentage on the compare thing. And again, this is all free, right? Now I did sign up for whatever. I don't know why I did, but you can do this free. It compares everything. So we're going to go 3 month chart, and it changes these up again. And I want to see how these things are related to each other over the last 3 months. Let's record that. That's what I should have done, is been a teacher though. They got it made. They go, we don't make much money. I'm like, listen, most of y'all work 9 months a year, and I know you put your own money into it and stuff, and I love all of you, but quit you griping and groaning. If you don't like it, get into something else for the love. So I'm trying to see if they'll hire me as a what is it? I just want to teach one class, and that would be like personal finance. Get these little young skulls full of mush, managing their monies. ULE is 1.83. I like kids, I guess. Okay, 4.4. Hey, how long y'all gonna be here? I thought y'all were going to get hot dog buns.
Well, your grass cutters have us blocked in.
Oh, my grass cutters have you blocked in? Beth, will you see if he'll get the pool this time? They didn't weed eat in the pool. Negative 2.17. Beth, please do it. Y'all, I may have to hang my head out and tell the grass cutters. Now I know what y'all call it. Y'all probably have lawn maintenance. We don't have lawn maintenance. We cut the grass and the weeds. That's what we do. Lawn maintenance. I mean, all we've got is clover in my front yard. I would poison the dang stuff if I could. Sometimes I wish I lived in Arizona. You ain't got to worry about grass there. There's two places that have grass in Arizona. And that is the golf courses and the cemeteries. Of course, they don't bury people over there. They put them in those little above ground deals, but they have a nice little grass there where you can sit and smoke a cigarette and visit with your Uncle Herschel. All right, UGL. Yes. Uncle Herschel, I'm here to see you today. Oh, and they're big on cremating you over there too. Not around here, boy. The only way you get cremated in the South is if you ain't got no money. So that's like my daddy, when he passed away, like when he was in jail, remember with that restraining order against mama, when he was in jail, he blames me for his life insurance lapsing. And I'm like, what was I supposed to do, Daddy? You was in jail, man. I didn't know nothing about paying your insurance. So when Daddy died, I shopped around, buddy. We had Daddy cremated. I think I did it for like $900. They said, do you want a nice little urn? I said, give me a plastic bag. I said, we're going to sprinkle him and bury him in his little plot. So I sprinkled him in a few places. And, you know, I think we honored Daddy just fine with $900. All right. Junk is 0.53. Boy, we spend so much money on funerals, don't they? Ain't no telling what they paid for dad, for best dad. I'm like, geez Louise. I mean, you're gone, right? Prop me up beside the jukebox when I die. All right, with me talking, I think I did all that right. Now I'm going to skip Big Green Monster and I'm going to look at the linear regression charts. Let's see what that looks like. So, oh man, close that. So what I do is I go from my comparison chart. I've saved it to load a linear regression. I say I've loaded the linear regression. Someone says something in chat. I can't hear.
I'm fine now, Bobby. The
Oh,
problem
you're
was
good
on
now?
my end.
Well,
Yes, sir.
God knows I don't want you to hear about me putting my daddy in a Ziploc bag and spreading him all over the place, Rick.
We do a lot of cremations out in Colorado.
Do y'all really? See, I told Beth I don't want to be buried underground. I watched enough show, and I do this on a 1 month, y'all. I'll make sure I click the 1 month. I watched the show when I was little, and they were burying people alive. I said, oh, heck to the no. Make sure I'm dead. Poke me a few times. Goodness, look at UMDD, y'all. I would call that up. Up, okay, good. UBT was sideways last time we visited. And here's the thing, y'all. Beth thinks this is a creepy thing. I'm going to call that sideways, UBT. I love the little farm that we're on now. And I told Beth I would like, when I ultimately go and cross over Chili, Georgia, will you shut the hell? Come here. God, come here. Get up here. Stop, puppy. Quit you little barking. He just wants to be up here. All right, so what am I doing? UBT is sideways. I told Beth I want to be buried here on this farm. Okay, you heard her in the background. She said, oh, heck no. And I'm like, why? I just think that's so neat where all my little animals are and all my little kids are and where my little grass cutters are and my little swimming pool. All right, so that's kind of, I don't know, y'all. Did y'all call it up or sideways? I'm going to give it a lean to the upward side. Last time we were. Now, see, sometimes it messes that up. Now, why? I don't know. So what I'll do is find another up that's working, and I'll copy and I'll Control V, and it should work. Watch, Control V. I don't know why it does that. Crazy. All right, AGQ. Let's see what Silver's doing. Hey, Sock Puppy, you want to see what Silver's doing? AGQ. And then you could be buried beside your animals. But then what'll happen is Beth will probably, squander all my life savings and stuff. And excuse me, yeah, you heard me. She'll find her some hunk, you know, 25-year-old, and they'll bleed through my money. What did we say AGQ is? What, Beth? She said I've ruined her on men. I know, Beth. There is nobody that could possibly compare. I'm gonna call that down. Dang it, it messed it up again. Crap, crap, crap. Beth married me for my good looks. Control V. Now that works. All right. So now we're doing Ertie. If you're missing my train of thought, go get the hamburger buns. All right, so Ertie, we definitely say that was up. Sideways last time, so let's call that up. Gosh, quit messing up. Why does that do that? Control C, Control V. There's a bug in the system. All right, the TQs. TQs. Yeah, I mean, if your punishment is to be married to me for 20-something years, I mean, she needs to get her little homestead. But I'll tell you one thing, he ain't gonna have better teeth than I have once I get my teeth done. I told my mama today, I said, Mama, my teeth fixing to be brighter than yours. And I said, Mama, you got Hollywood white, right? She's like, no, mine are off white a little. I'll go, really? They look so good. TQQQs. Go. UDAL. I'm coming out of that dentist chair looking like Paula Dean. And I told y'all, Paula Dean, UDAL is pointing up. The woman smoked like a freight train. Now she says she doesn't now, but you know she does. She still got, I ain't down, it's up. Up. Dang it, it's still messed up. Control C. Gotta fix that. Control V. All right, you down. Then we'll go to ugly. Oh, that's definitely up. Look at that. That's gold. Hey, our gold position has finally made a little bit of money today. Gold is up. Okay. UCO, that's our oil. UCO. Sock puppy, do you like doing this? Do you like doing trading? I would say that's up, right? Up, up. UCO up a little bit. That's our oil. Let's get that up. Last time it was down. Isn't that cool how it, changes? Dang it, it messed it up again. Control C, Control V. All right, so UPRO. I think it's going to be probably sideways or up. UPRO. Well, what do you call that? I'm going to call that sideways. So, let's go sideways. Last time it was down. It's definitely not down. It's sideways. There we go. Oh, yeah, I heard in Reddit yesterday we were talking about and a merger or something. I'm like, I just don't care about the news. I care about what it's doing. And y'all, is chapone. I call that up. Glory, hallelujah. Whew. And it messed up, of course. Control C. If anyone knows why that's doing that, please let me know because the formula doesn't change. It needs to know. All right, so junk is JNK. Junk is up. Quit smelling of my honey baked ham card that we found. Beth and I were cleaning out the building. Look what we found. I have no idea how old this is. Somebody, apparently for Christmas or something, gave us a honey baked ham gift card for $25. I was like, it's like a gift from above. All right, what are we doing? Junk is up. Junk is up. It was down last week. It's amazing how quickly these things change, isn't it? And of course, it messes up. So I'm going to go Control C, Control V, Control V. All right, and just for reference, I like seeing what SPY is doing. And SPY is probably the same as UPRO. Right? Let's see what SPY looks like. SPY's up, okay, over the last month. So SPY was sideways last time. This time it's up. All right. So now we're going to go to the big green monster and we're going to pull in our EMAs. Oh man, do I even have Thinkorswim? I don't even have it open. Unbelievable. That's fine. Won't take but 5 minutes for it to pull up or so. One day I'm going to go into the Staples and I'm going to say, I want your high dollar computer. Bring it to me. I want the fastest machine on the planet. And they're going to say, okay, Mr. Gaines, that'll be $3,000. And I said, $3,000? You crazy? When I get a good old laptop Acer for $300, and they'll go, how's that laptop doing for you there, Mr. Gaines? Oh, Beth, I can't talk to the grass cutters. The yard's such a mess with all the kids' toys out there. I'm going to have to sneak out. It's so embarrassing. Unbelievable. And do they know we got baby chickens out there and stuff where we can't kill my baby chickens? Y'all, this won't take too long, I promise. Here we go. Log into that. All right, so while we're doing that, while we're logging in, let's go to the SPY dashboard just to kind of see what we look like as far as our current allocation. No, that's not where I want to go. I want to go to yeah, maybe, no. I want to go to AIM dashboard. That's where I've got our current stuff, right? So here we are. Look at that. So most of our money's in silver. That's how much we got in silver, right? There's the cash allocated to silver. Then our second largest holding is ugly. I think that's gold. So we are really in the metals, right? And then UPRO, which is the S&P 500. So what are we lowest on? UMDD? Is that right? We've only got, yeah. We don't have much in UMDD at all. So why do we have so much less in UMDD? All right, here we go. Now let's go to our charts. That really filled up quicker than I thought it would. Chart, and we change it to volume profile. Now, Stacy, at some point, I need to share these charts with you if you're going to start doing big green monsters and everything so that you can have all that you need. So here we go. Come on. There we go. So I can share all these with you whenever you get back from vacation. Here's my volume profile, little chart that shows everything that we need to see. So let's start out with UMDD. I know that's first on my list. And this is our final step to the puzzle, to having it all together to make our little trades for the day. UMDD, then we'll make our options trades, provided we have buying power. So UMDD this is fair. I know because it's got the little line, the dotted line. This is overbought, so this must be oversold. So it's oversold and above all three of the moving averages. Oversold, above. So let's go back to allocation. And if you want to watch out here, you can see what changes here, right? So we'll say oversold. Look at there. Then we go above. So it's going to say buy more shares, right? Buy 57 shares. Then we'll say that's above. So instead of 57 shares, it's 64 shares. And then we're going to go above, buy 80 shares. So we're getting back into UMDD. Apparently we think the mid caps are doing well. All right, let's go to UBT. UBT. So this is fair, overbought, oversold. So it's right in the overbought right there. I'm going to call that overbought. So it's overbought, below, above. Overbought, below, above. overbought, below, below, and above. I just love seeing that little thing over to the right, though, just change, right, on how the algorithm's working here. All right, so let's go to ULE, which is something another. ULE. I'll try to sneak you out without talking to my grass man, because he's going to go, Mr. Gaines, your kids leaving all the garbage in the yard. I know, no, no. All right, so here's price here. It's in the fair zone, right? So it's fair price, below, below, above. Fair, below, below, above. Fair, below, below, above. Fair, below, below, above. Watch it change on the right. Below, it's going to hate it being below. It's going to sell 32 shares. Unbelievable. All right, so let's go to silver. Is silver still outperforming? We own more of it than anything else. AGQ. AGQ. My grass cutter is also a high school football coach here, too. So, oh, he's not out there? I started to say school's in session. All right, so here's the fair zone. So this is oversold, right? It's just below fair. So it's oversold and it's below, below, above. Oversold, below, below, above. So silver now is oversold. So it's not going to like that, is it? Or is it? Yeah, it did like that. Below, below, above, I think is what it was. I'll double check. Below, below, and above. So it's saying, hey, we got to get out of 9 shares of silver. So silver is our greatest holding. Below, below, above. Is that right? So now my next one is URTY. URTY. Sock puppy, what is that? That is the Russell. So here's the fair value. The value above it, this is overbought. So it is in oversold, above, above, above. Oversold, above, above, above. Oversold. I like how these change from week to week, right? So oversold, above, above. Was it above? Above, above. Let me check that. It's above, above, above. Yep. All right. So after URTY, we're almost finished, y'all. We're about ready to do some trades. So next, after URTY, is the TQs. TQs are. You smell like tuna fish. The devil you been eating? All right. So this is the fair price. This is overbought. So overbought, above, above, above. Overbought, above, above, above. Overbought, above, above, above. Overbought, above, above, above. Beautiful. All right. Now we go to UDAL. Rick, my friend Chris really liked the presentation that you did. He was asking all kind of questions about the Rick trade. I thought that was kind of good. So this is fair, above, above, above. Fair, above, above. Fair, above, above, above. Buy 14 shares? Oh, heck no. When you get above, it's going to buy you 21 shares. Very cool. All right, so then we go to ugly. Ugly. Fair price. This is overbought, so it's oversold, below, above, above. Oversold, below, above, above. I don't never remember that. Oversold, below, above, above. Oversold, below, above, above. Oversold, below, above, above. So it doesn't like that, right? So it didn't change it. All right. Then we go to UCO. We're almost finished. UCO. UCO is, this is fair, overbought, oversold, so it's hit the next fair. So it's fair, above, above, above. Fair, above, above, above. UCO, fair. Look at there, it was all below those lines last time. Above. It's going to like being above it, isn't it? Yep, by 10 shares, And watch what happens when I do there. All of a sudden, we're going to buy 17 shares. All right, then we'll go to UPRO. My friend in Birmingham, he said, Bobby, that's genius. I said, yeah, but sometimes genius fails. So far, so good. UPRO is, oh man, I'm going to have to crunch it. Okay, so it's fair. It's in the fair, above, above, above. UPRO, fair, above, above, above. UPRO, fair, above, above. It's going to like being above it. Watch, sell 5 shares. Au contraire, we're only going to sell 1 now. So we go to O, July, O is, I'm going to have to squinch it. Squinch, squinch, squinch. So it is, here's fair. So that is oversold. Oversold, below, above, above. Oversold, below, above, above. Oversold, below. It's not going to like it. Above. It will like this, though. Above. Buy 5 shares. Okay. So we go to junk. Junk. Junk is, I say junk is, Rick, how's the Rick trades doing today? Good?
Yes, sir. They're all doing good today.
Awesome.
You betcha.
Beautiful.
Up 70% today.
Wow. Look at my man. No wonder
Well,
Chris was off.
that's just because the market's going up. The market went down, it'd be down 50%.
You know, I don't even know what a down market looks like anymore. Who would have thought, right? That we'd have just continue. That's crazy. That's why I think it's really a good time with us putting in the black swan hedges and just getting ready. I can't wait for the day that y'all got a few of those on and your hands start to shake. That's going to be good. Fair, above, above, above.
I actually took my Rick trade off this morning.
There you go, my man. You made a profit, didn't you?
$15.
Look at that.
Put it on at 4:05 yesterday and took it off pretty much at market open.
Let me tell you something. That's half of a 2 for 22 with a $2.39 drink at the Applebee's. Ain't bad. All right, y'all, and I got to make a decision, right? And my decision is, well, first of all, let's look at the account. How much buying power do I have in this account? Let's just look. Because here's the decision. I think I've only got like 75% of this thing in stock. So P&L days up $35. We're up 5,214. My options buying power is 4,000. So I'm thinking, and here's what I'm making. I hadn't wrote the algorithm. I've tried and it didn't work. But see, SPY now is in fair value and it's above its 20, it's above its 50, and it's above its 200. So I kind of want to go up on my buying power a little bit that I'm putting in stock. So I think I'm going to go, and it'll change everything, right? It'll change everything. So I think I'm going to go up to 80%. I think I can still, and I hope it doesn't say, oh, you don't have the buying power to do that. Let's see if we do. So now let's go back to allocation. We're going to bump it up a little bit because we're like, yeah, you know, the market's doing good. It's above the 20, the 50, and the 200. So why don't we now take the actions that it tells us to do? Boy, it wants us to buy some UMDD, y'all. Look at this. Unbelievable. All right, so let's just do it. I'm going to move this over to the side. Y'all hear the grass cutter in the background? Unbelievable. Sounds like he needs a muffler. What am I doing?
So, Bobby, the ones that you have, do you have any that have over 100 shares?
Yeah, I know what you're talking about, right? I could do a covered call, couldn't I?
And if they have weeklies, probably if they had monthlies, I probably wouldn't, but weeklies just as a little something.
Yeah, you could certainly do that. And that might be a good idea since, you know, figure out if this is positively correlated to the market. If I needed negative deltas, I certainly could to do that. You know, I'm really managing it all from, you know, three numbers here in my buying power. Um, but let's get on it. Let's get her going, baby. That's a great point, though. You could do covered calls with those things. So trade. It wants me to trade. Let me say UMDD. UMDD. So it says buy 73 shares. Wow. I mean, what happened here? Let's buy 73. Chaboom, chaboom. Okay. Boy, that cut my buying power though, didn't it? Watch me get to the point it's gonna say, you're out of buying power, dude. You're gonna have to, you know, then we'll have a fiasco, but hopefully not. All right, it wants me to buy 4 of UBTs. Okay, we can do that. Let's buy 4 of those. As keep an eye on my buying power up top. That's the only thing I got to worry about. Buying some of those. Okay, that didn't hurt too bad. All right, here we go. We're going to sell 42 ULEs. Wow. So my little algorithm is not liking the euro. Cool. So ULE, we're going to hit the bid because we need to sell 42 shares. I wish I could get this program where it automatically do it, but that might be sweet. We wouldn't even have to meet on it. We just say, just run your algorithm, run your thing, and just do this. Sell 42 shares. That's going to give me some buying power, isn't it? All right. So we did that. We're going to sell 14 silvers. Oh, silver is running away. AGQ. I can't remember. AGQ. Silver. So we're going to sell 14 shares. Okay. We can do that. And there we go. So we're filled. That gave us a little buying power. All right. So we did the silver trade. URTY. Buy 7 shares. URTY. URTY. We're going to buy 7. 7. There we go. Do nothing on the TQs. All right. UDAO, we're going to buy 20 shares. Uh-oh, is this going to hurt us? UDAO, buy 20 shares. UDAO, buy 20 shares. 20. Boy, that bumped my buying power. Look, I only got 1,500 now. All right, let's see what else we're doing. So that was UDAO. All right, we're going to sell 3 uglies. Ugly. Sell 3. So sell 3 uglies. That increased my buying power. All right, sell 3 uglies. UCO, we're going to buy 17. UCO, buy 17. Buy 17. Beautiful. Oh man, then we ain't got no buying power. All right, that's fine. So that was, we're almost finished though. So UPRO, we're going to do nothing. We did our UCO. All right, we got to buy 7 shares of O. Will it let us? We got the buying power to do it. Did I make a mistake today? Did I buy too much? Oh, it says buy 7 shares. Come on, let me do it. There we go. $262 in buying power. I would say, y'all, that we have stuff working for us, and we got a dividend, ex-dividend date sometime when May 28th. That's tomorrow. So we should be good there. How many own positions do we own now? We own, oh, 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 oh. We're Where's my O? There we go. We got 36 shares. Okay, we got something. So we don't have a lot of buying power. Don't have even a lot of stock buying power. So we're fully committed. But look, y'all, I mean, our deltas are 60, our vegas are 87, our deltas are pretty much flat. So I feel really good about the overall count. Little positive delta, which is okay right now because of the way we've compared SPY with everything else, right? SPY is fairly priced. It's above both or all three of the moving averages that we use. So I think I'm fine there. Vega is not too significantly negative, and we have positive theta in the count. And hey, we're up $5,244 for the year. So I don't really think that there's any adjustments that I need to make, but I will look really quick like at our options and what we've got going on. And Ken told us to click order chains here, didn't he? All right, we finally have a green day on that stupid gold trade that's been going against us. All right, so what do we have on our micros here? So looks like that's the beginning of a black swan hedge, right? So at some point I could check to see what the long was selling for. I didn't enter that diagonally. It's just a black swan hedge. What's IWM? It's a calendar trade. Okay. So that's a calendar trade that is up $220. That's one that I would normally roll out tomorrow, right? But here's the good thing about that. Look, that's already a $243 winner on that one. Why don't we say winner, winner, chicken dinner? Let's take that. Now, why am I closing that? I think you're about to see why. If we close that, our delta went from 36 to 31. So everybody sees why I closed that. It was profitable and it adjusted my deltas. We still adjust deltas. Let's go back to positions. So that calendar trade, we can still sell another one tomorrow or whenever we need positive delta. So that gave us a little negative delta by doing that. Let's go to our VIX. We've got, looks like one VIX hedge in there at 82 days out. Okay, what do we have in XSP? Maybe it's a calendar or a diagonal too. Looks like that is a calendar, right? Yep. We sold
So
one.
with VIX being down 75 cents today, would you think this would probably be a solid time to put a VIX hedge on?
If you need it. If you need it. Look at your Greeks, see what they are. If you're too positive on your Greeks and buying that, when VIX is having a down day, would be a great time to add it. Would be a great time to add it. This account has 31 positive deltas. The way I'm rolling with this one is, you know, this doesn't have to be negative because here's what I'm judging this account on week by week. I'm judging this account on what SPY's doing. So what is SPY doing? SPY is fairly priced. So I'm actually making that decision. Hey, it's fairly priced and it's above all three of its moving averages. So I'm taking that into account. I'm going, we have smooth sailing ahead. But if the market goes down, am I going to lose? Yeah. But I'm willing to chance it because I'm updating this account, you know, once a week. And sometimes I'm doing you know, daily adjustments as well with broken wing butterflies. But right now, since I added another 5% into those ETFs, you know, I'm not having the buying power. But we'll see if there's things that we can still close to make this happen. So this is a calendar, which should be giving me what? Negative deltas, positive theta. Let's see what else I can do. SPX. Let's see what our SPXs are doing. We got 1 day on these three. Trying to think, how do we do the order chain to see these things? Order chain analysis. Change. Let's see this. Oh yeah, here we go. So that's a butterfly that's up $10. It's a put butterfly. So put butterflies give me positive deltas, don't they? So I could close that for about a scratch if I wanted a little more negative deltas. Let's see what else we got. We got a put butterfly here. How do I tell? See, it's hard to tell what goes with which. I'm guessing this goes with that. Does this go with that? I don't know. 526, we got a 30-day one here. Let's see. This is a call butterfly closing. 526 with 2 days. Butterfly. I still don't understand their change. Does anybody understand what you're seeing here? Does this 10 go with that or with the whole thing? It's weird. Scroll down. Butterfly. That one says it's down 10. This one's up 15, 20, 25. Here's a good one. If this is it, expired, but it says 10 days. Where's Ken when we need him?
But that looked like it said 514, and you may have put it on for 10 days out.
Okay. Well, that's crazy. And I wish it would show how many days that it does have remaining. Let's just kind of flip through these and see what we're seeing. That is strange, y'all. So this one closing 531. I mean, that says 0. I don't know. Oh, I see. All right, so this is showing open and close chain. Yeah, there you go. Gain, loss, open, close. So let's unclick close. There we go. Look at us, y'all. We're learning. So here's let's see if we understand it now. So here was the butterfly that we put on 526. And then I guess this is the open today. So it's up $5. Okay, now I got it. Now I see what y'all are doing. So here's the one we put on here, June 23, and now it's at, here. Okay, I got it now. So I think if I go down, it should show me the oldest to the youngest, maybe. Yeah, here's where we put it on. Here's where it is today. So that one's down $280. Unbelievable. I want to see the ones that are open and have a gain. How about that? No order change found. What are you doing? Tell me they're all losses? Surely not. Because that one's up 10, that one's up 15, that one's up 20, that one's up 10, that one's up 45. That is really cool. So I'm guessing, can you close it from here? Yeah, I guess you can. You can close it. You can do an analysis on it. But it looks like that one is 40 up 45. So let's go see if we could close that one. If that's a put one, close it for 55. We took in more money than that on it, right? Because we never would sell one for 55. Could I get out of it for 55? That'll increase our buying power. And that should help us delta-wise, right? Let me move it to 60. We'll take just a little bit of profit. There we go. So what does that do to our deltas? Yeah, that brought our deltas down to 21. I like it. I like it a lot, but I don't like the fact that it took my theta down. So that now gives us $692 in buying power, which I do like. So we could go SPX. We could go, we didn't go there for a reason. We didn't go there for a reason. What if we went to this quarterly and we did a long put butterfly? No, we want a long call butterfly, don't we? To give us a little negative delta. Let's pop that baby out here. Let's see what we can do if we move that to around the 30% probability of being in the money. Isn't this fun? This is just, it's just chess, y'all. This is chess. We just do this every day. And it's just the most fun thing that you can do, in my opinion. Holding your dog, you sitting at a computer, you've been to graduations, and you get to sit around and do this for an hour every day. So much fun. So that one, look at there, y'all. I could, let's see, make sure what it is. That's a 42, that's 5 wide, which is what we like it. And this is 10 wide, which is what we like it. We can bring in $1.75 of credit. That'll beef our thing up. And it uses how much buying power? Wait a minute. buying power affects $6,337. Why does that not seem right? It's not how much our things normally do. What am I looking at that's wrong, y'all? If we're bringing in, let me make sure, that's 5 wide, 4270, 4275, 4275, 4285 is 10 wide. That's what we normally do. That should only be, and we're bringing in a credit of, $170. That should be a $330 buying power. Since it won't even let us send it. If it tells us it doesn't have the buying power. Wow. Interesting. What am I not seeing, y'all? That's 5 wide. We're selling 2. We're buying 1. We're buying 1. Weird. That should only
Maybe close out a tasty and bring it back up.
maybe or something, because that just doesn't. That should not be right?
It may not be taking your option buying power into effect. Who knows?
Yeah, that's crazy. That's crazy. And I'm thinking, how did we just go from being up $70 to now we're up $364 today? So that seems crazy too, right? That we would have had such a big move just in the time that we've made our trades for the day. Just crazy. What does it say it's got? Look at this, y'all. This is a butterfly. This is a butterfly that's costing me 5 cents, and it's saying that it's going to cost $6,000 in buying power. Well, that's crazy. That's just legal crazy. Let me try.
Do you have any working orders that might be interfering with that?
Let's see. That may be the case. Let's see.
Do you have some good till canceled?
Let's see. Working orders. I don't have a thing, y'all. Look at that. We got filled on everything. We don't have any working orders. Let's go. Let's try one more expiration. Let's don't do the June 30th. Let's go. Where we at? June 30th. That was where we were in the quarterly. We went out 36 days. Long call butterfly to give me a little bit of short deltas. Now, see, there we go. That is strange, y'all. Now I wonder, now it's got me not even wanting to go back to that expiration. Let's move that down. Let's go down to about 30% probabilities where we find our sweet spot. That is 5 wide, and that is 20 wide. We don't want that. Got to move that in. So now we got 5 wide on the front side, and we got 10 wide there, bringing in $1.65. Check it
But
out.
your buying power is still almost 7,000 for some reason. I don't understand.
That is weird, but it was weird when we were down here. Look at this. When we're down here, look at there. Buying power efficiency, $25. What y'all doing to me? They're not liking us being up there way out, are they? So there's 250 buying power. Let's see at what point it gets. Look at that, y'all. 1,400. Well, we see why that's 1,400, right? Because of that. Let's see. There's 5 wide. 1765. That probably merits a conversation with them to figure out what are y'all doing that's doing that. The good thing is I don't really need to make an adjustment. We are effectively neutral delta. Our vega is not out of control, and we got positive theta to go along with everything. And now it's saying we're up $428. Unbelievable. Okay, that's good, y'all. All right, great session today. Now I'll stop the recording. See if y'all got any questions on anything that y'all have open and we need to talk about.